Hey guys, welcome to episode number 9 of the SuperRad Podcast. I'm Tooth.
Michael.
And I'm Nick.
And today, for the music, we have Xenogears. It's the first scene. I don't know the title of the music, but the town theme, I guess we'll call it.
Intro theme.
Yeah.
Called the Burning Town theme.
Burning Town theme. And Nick, can you tell us why we have Xenogears as the music today?
Because I picked this up about an hour ago.
Yes. One of our greatest hauls. Me and Nick went out to a couple of retail shops on the east side of Cleveland. And Nick picked up Xenogears.
You guys should go to Vegas. I mean, the luck. You guys got some serious luck.
Yeah.
And you got Xenogears, you got Resident Evil. I mean, you know.
I usually get pooped on repeatedly, but today I didn't. I was pretty happy about it. It's not 2 loose discs. It's in the case, which isn't broken. There's no manual, but everything else is pretty good. The first disc is a little scratched up, and the second one has never even been played. Which,
fresh.
I mean,
yeah, just never been. Nobody.
It leads me to believe that someone just pawned in the game without getting to this
Exactly.
too, which is.
It's understandable. It's a hard game.
Yeah, it's understandable. It's not really depressing. It's just sort of like, it's just kind of funny because
come on now.
It's effing Xenogears and just like untouched disc too.
So that was a great haul. $25.
That's a good deal.
It's a hell of a deal, man. And then at another store I went to, I picked up Ninja Gaiden 1 for NES in the box.
Best game ever made.
In Mike's opinion.
For NES or flat?
For NES, to me, that's the best.
So for $10 in the box, I mean, come on.
Got to.
Yeah, the box isn't in the greatest condition. There's no manual, but
I've seen worse, you know?
yeah, I've definitely seen worse. It's not really that bad. So
For a classic like that, I don't, you know.
$10, I'm not going to say no. And he threw in a Super Mario 3 poster for free, so that was
They used
really
to come
cool.
up with those used to come with old games, didn't they? Like you'd buy like an NES game back in the day, and you'd get that Nintendo Power poster. It's one of those posters.
Yeah, no, they used to just come in Nintendo Powers. They didn't used to come with games.
It's 2-sided too.
Yeah, and I don't know which side to put up, so I'm kind of. Both are equally cool. One side's Super Mario 3, and the other side's like all these Nintendo games. So
We'll post a picture on the Facebook and take it to a vote.
yeah,
We'll do what we gotta do.
decide which side of the poster I need to hang in my room. So now those were me and Nick's laced hauls. I also picked up earlier in the week Little Mermaid for the Nintendo Entertainment System, made by Capcom. Get your jokes out now, boys.
Hey, it's Capcom now.
I know, but
They don't make crap.
get your jokes out now. Because, a lot of people hear Little Mermaid, they'll think, it's just some...
It's like hearing Barbie on the NES.
Exactly.
You don't think much of it, then you try it.
I don't know. I've had good luck with Disney games in my lifetime.
Yeah.
That's why I picked it up, and it's really good. I really like it. Music's great, of course. Capcom. It's like a side scroller. You're underwater. It's kind of like, I want to say it's kind of like Mario, where you like hit people twice, and then you can like pick them up like as a star or whatever, and then you shoot that to hit other people.
Like in the vein of Mario 2.
Yeah, well, no, more like one where you pick up the
Just turtle shells.
Just turtle shells.
Yeah.
Not 2 where you're literally throwing everything.
Yeah,
like-
you can pick up shells in 3, but not Mario 1. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh yeah, you can't pick
You really
up Mario
can't,
one,
which is
can't you?
weird.
You just jump on them.
But like, yeah, I get what you're saying. You hit the enemy, you get a weapon from him, you use him as the weapon, pretty much.
Yeah, so it's a really good one. It's super underrated.
You get pretty deep into it.
I got to like level 3. I mean, and Nintendo's a little on the fritz, but NES is a little it's bugging out right now. I got to see what's up with it. But yeah, I got a little far. So I really liked it though.
Where would you rank that as far as ocean themed games?
Ocean themed games. Well, it's definitely higher than fucking Echo the Dolphin. I'll tell you
Can't
that.
beat Echo the Dolphin. Can't stop, won't stop. Nope. No, Echo the Dolphin's pretty bad.
What about Jaws?
Oh god, that's the fucking worst.
Sequest?
I'd take Sequest over Jaws.
I'd take Sequest over Jaws
all day.
also.
All day.
I don't know if they made a video game out of the movie Deep Blue Sea, but I'm going to assume that they did, and I'm going to put that above the Little Mermaid.
That and Lake Placid. Oh man.
But no, it's really good. I like it a lot. So you should totally get it if you guys see it out in the wild. I picked it up for like $2.
Yeah, can't go wrong at that price.
Yeah, you can get it for pretty cheap. So if you see it, definitely pick it up. I recommend it. It was Capcom in the middle of their kind of NES heyday. So
fucking A. And really, Capcom and Disney. I mean, even in the Super Nintendo, Capcom and Disney were, you know.
They had a really good, relationship and made tons of great games. DuckTales.
Fuck yeah, Aladdin, Lion King, Little Mermaid, apparently.
Yep.
Lion King and Aladdin are Capcom?
I believe. I know Aladdin is.
Lion King, I don't think
Lion
is.
King might be Virgin.
Yeah, it is Virgin.
Oh wow!
Which
you know what it
also,
is.
which also did the Sega Aladdin port. I want to say.
Probably.
Maybe not. Who knows?
the Sega's the one that I've played.
Yeah, Sega's the better
Did
one.
Capcom do Rescue Rangers? Because that's another Disney.
They did Rescue Rangers 1 and 2 for the Nintendo Entertainment
pretty
System.
famous.
Yeah, those are good games.
Did they do Kingdom Hearts?
That would be Square. You tricky troll. I answer and look over. He's just laughing.
I can't believe you
me.
fed the troll on that one.
Hey, no, I don't know. You know,
Feed me.
he's a little bit more of a retro guy.
You just fed the troll.
I guess I'll have to pay the
Nice,
toll.
Nick. I'll give it up for that one.
Bump it.
Bump it, you dirty ass troll.
Why don't we tell the good people what I got? You know.
Yep,
Let's
all
finish
right.
this halls off.
Okay, we're getting to you. We're getting to you.
I got some pretty crappy games actually.
That's why we save them for the last.
When are you gonna let me talk? These things suck.
I got the first one here is a Super Battleship, Super Nintendo game. It's Battleship, you know, just like you played as a kid, but on the Super Nintendo. It's a little bit more radical that way, I guess.
Complete in box.
Yeah, it was a box game, so I saw it at $2 at the local store. I had, $2. You know, everyone should do that.
Gotta pick it up. Complete in box, $2. Gotta get it.
I got Turok 2: Seeds of Evil. Now this game's actually pretty good. It was a little bit better when it came out. You know, it's one of those games.
Yeah, which is funny because he picked that up. Nick was talking about that last podcast, and then Mike hadn't even heard of it, and we went to the thrift store or whatever.
Yeah.
And that was the first game we saw, so that was pretty funny.
I was kind of giving it the business a little bit.
Yeah.
Talking junk.
Yeah.
Not really. Just I remember
you.
when it came out on my block, it was a big deal.
Yeah, hell, here too, man.
And I don't know. I just.
We hit up Blockbuster the day that bitch came out. You know us. But yeah, like the fogginess and like.
There's a lot of draw distance in it.
That's what I said.
Like the polygons are.
It's very muddy.
It's pretty poopy.
It's like they try to do too much.
Yeah.
But the weapons are just so damn cool.
Yeah, this one would have really benefited from the expansion pack. I think if they used that, it really would have helped.
Yeah, totally.
There's less dinosaurs and more like robotic dinosaurs in that, I think.
Yeah.
There's good multiplayer too. I also got some Super Nintendo games other than Super Battleship. I figured that one was shitty, so we'd get it out of the way. Move on to the Konami classics, you know.
Got some good ones here.
I got Batman Returns, $2.50, worth about, $8, whatever. Beat 'em up, side-scrolling, poop your pants action, good stuff.
Poop your pants action.
Flip a car, light it on fire.
I don't give a
Shit
fuck.
your pants. Whatever.
Pee on stuff, people.
Fuck it.
Also got Prince of Persia, which I heard of this from that music download I told you guys that gave me an erection a couple episodes ago.
So hard.
Still hard now from that same
Rock
torrent,
hard. Fully torqued.
Whatever 40-year-old man put that on the internet, it's just getting me hard. But yeah, I heard of Prince of Persia through the music, because the music's some of the best music.
I'm so glad there's a
That
40-year-old man on the internet getting you hard.
That is a standalone statement.
Hey, I'm looking for title of the episode, boys. I'm looking.
Dude.
I wasn't here.
Oh, I see what's going on.
I wasn't here. Gotta make a name for myself with these listeners here.
He's making a run at it. He wants the title quote.
But anyway, Prince of Persia, Konami classic, good stuff.
Oh my gosh.
It'll be a little weird if you go and play it now when you're used to like, newer platformers. You gotta like...
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
I forgot they made that movie.
Oh, shit.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I was hoping it was like production hell or something.
Disney made
That came out.
Disney made a Prince of Persia movie.
That's unfortunate.
I don't know. Somebody got fired, hopefully. That was fucked up.
But yeah, Prince of Persia, good port from the Commodore 64 version. It's hard. Graphically, it doesn't really stand up too well on the Super Nintendo.
No.
Music's obviously still great. It gets mic'd rock hard. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say difficulty level's not the only thing that's hard.
Yeah. Hard as a diamond over here, boys.
SuperRad, the podcast that will get you flagged for internet pornography within seconds of listening.
The last game I got, I just want to cut to it before we talk about erections some more. I got Mario Golf, and well, speaking of erections, I mean, this is a really good game. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, the GameCube version. If you're a fan of sports games, really any Mario sports game, especially Mario Strikers, the soccer game, but 64 and GameCube, solid sports titles. I would pick them up. They're usually, $5, and especially if you play with friends, or maybe you have kids, something like that. They're good. They're fun games.
Yeah, I always really liked Mario Tennis.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
That was one of my favorite ones.
That was almost picked up today.
Yeah,
on the N64?
Well, not almost picked up, but could have been picked up.
Yeah, we saw it, but it was pretty pricey. Yeah, no, that's a really good point. The Mario sports games for the 64 and the GameCube were really good.
The GameCube especially, really.
Yeah, the GameCube especially, and then it really sucked when they started doing those like Sonic and Mario.
Yeah, they just for the
Wii.
Yeah, for the Wii, like at the Olympics.
The Olympics, and there's a new one out now for 3DS, and it's like I really wish they just took that same sports team and just made newer, updates like Mario Hockey. I want to see that one.
Right.
I haven't seen that one.
Well, here's a question I want to ask you guys. Maybe you didn't hear about this. I posted this on the SuperRad Facebook or whatever. One of the creators of Sonic just joined Nintendo.
To me,
as an engineer, and game developer and whatever. What do you think's going to come out of it? Do you think there's going to be more of those shitty Sonic and Mario games, or like at the Olympics, those stupid crap fest sports games, or do you think there's going to be something new?
Dude, think about this. Think if Miyamoto made a Sonic game, dude. He could now. I mean, I don't know where the properties go, but the only thing I will say is it's kind of like the final nail in the coffin for
Sega.
Nintendo just flexing their nuts over the fucking console wars way back in the 16-bit era.
Yeah, I guess this finally does answer.
We won, boys. Yeah, that's all I got. Go Super Nintendo.
Well, you don't think like
I think there'll be more Mario and Sonic. I mean, we saw them in Super Smash Brothers, which is a pretty big deal.
You don't think there's going to be anything new and fresh? Like
I don't know, dude. They could do a lot of cool shit if you think about it. Like, think of like New Super Mario Brothers Wii with Sonic as a playable character. You could change up everything.
How do you feel about that, Nick?
I feel like there's not any reason why it couldn't be both. Like they could continue to just do the money grabs,
right?
Definitely.
Maybe a yearly at the Olympics, even though the summer games are only once every 4. They don't care, but they can still do something innovative too, which they probably will.
It's just like really crazy for people our age, Nick, because did you like?
Yeah, that's like.
Do you ever thought you would see that in a million years, dude?
No.
When me and Nick were growing up, like Mike said, there was the console wars, and you were one or the other.
It was blood, man.
So to see, it's like almost funny. Like it's so crazy that it's almost funny to see. Like him, one of the co-creators of Sonic, now works for Nintendo.
It'd be like Bill Gates working for Apple.
It's just so bonkers.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so that's pretty crazy. We're gonna ask you guys the same question on Facebook, and get a response out of you guys and see what you think. I'm hoping they do something really fresh and new.
I mean, you could start seeing Sonic in games like Mario Party.
I just really hope they don't waste that talent because
but not just throwing Sega characters into additional stuff.
Yeah, just because you can, right? I want exactly.
I'd like a little more than that. So
would I. So we want to hear your guys' opinion. So we'll post that on the Facebook page and see what you guys think. Cool. Well, this has been part 1 of episode 9 of the SuperRad. I got a SuperRad. I got erections on the mind now. Great. The SuperRad Podcast.
Well, we were able to talk about erections and golf, and nobody made a corny Tiger Woods joke.
Oh yes.
Damn it.
And I'm here.
You fucked up. Sorry, listeners. We dropped the ball.
So don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And thanks for listening, guys.